of CMPD officers are at the Republican National Convention helping to provide security right now. Our news partners at Spectrum have a crew in Milwaukee and snapped this photo. It's reigniting a debate over the protective vests that they are wearing. These are called outer carrier vests, and you can see they're worn on top of the uniform.
That's right. Police Chief Johnny Jennings is not a fan, but the Fraternal Order of Police and others are criticizing that stance. Mary Calkins is live at police headquarters to explain both sides of this debate. Mary?
Yes, Alex, we told you about this disagreement over the vests back in the spring during budget negotiations. And this came after the ambush in April on Galway Drive in East Charlotte that left 4 law enforcement officers dead and 4 others injured. Now, City Council member Tariq Bakari wanted to buy the department new equipment that included the outer carrier vests. Now, those are the vests you see the CMPD officers wearing at the RNC this week. Bakari said CMPD officers have come to him saying they want this to change. He said CMPD Chief Jennings denied the city's $500,000 offer to buy them. Now, the chief released a statement at the time saying, quote, "These vests offer no additional ballistic protection and raise officer safety concerns." It is important to note that 3 fallen officers wore outer vests on April 29th. In addition, the outer vest has a military-style appearance that contradicts the community-oriented policing philosophy I have championed for years. Now, Councilmember Bakari started his own GoFundMe to try to raise funds to purchase these vests. Right now, that has raised about $2,500. And coming up in just the next 30 minutes, I have the new statement from the Fraternal Order of Police criticizing the police chief's stance. For now, reporting live from CMPD, Mary Calkins, WBTV, on your side.